You know, it's interesting. I talk to new customers, existing customers every day. And the first question I always ask them is, who in your company is your data champion? I get this deer in the headlights look. And they ask me, well, what's a data champion? And I say, it's the person in your company who's responsible for testing and scanning your backups. Because as hard as you work and as well as you set up your backups, as soon as you need them, that's when you find out they may not work. It's imperative these days, and it really is because we see this every day working with our customers. It's important for you to be testing and then spin up your backups, make sure they'll actually be ready to go, and then scan them for ransomware and malware. Because what's really scary is that ransomware is now being called sleeper ransomware. It'll actually live inside your backups for up to 6 months. So what we see happening, unfortunately, is that people will get hit by ransomware and then they restore or rehydrate from the previous day's backup and think, okay, wow, we're back in business. And the ransomware kicks up again. I'm like, what's going on here? It's because the sleeper ransomware is already in your backups. So every time you restore, that comes back to life again, and you constantly get caught in this loop and you never get out of it. Unless you have somebody constantly, and we say daily is great, weekly at the absolute maximum. And we can show you how to automate the process also. So it's constantly testing and scanning so that you get a report every day and show you, hey, here's your 10 virtual machines, for example, that you're backing up. These 8 all have like nice little green check marks, but these 2 at the bottom have red X's. Something's going on with those backups. We need to investigate them. That data champion, and it doesn't need to be a separate person, but it has to be somebody at your company who's checking the backups, testing and scanning every day. Because I guarantee no matter how good of a job you do backing up, you make your money and maybe even keep your job on the restore. So please, if nothing else, assign somebody a data champion. And quite honestly, if you don't have the time, maybe the expertise or the budget for it, that's why you might outsource to Prodatix. A lot of what we do is helping to ensure that when your data goes south, gets hit by ransomware, or even a tornado or a flood or some type of act like that, it's not always ransomware, but we ensure that your data is always ready all the time. So if you're not going to do it in-house, come talk to us. We'll give you some great ideas and even a little cheat sheet of bullet points to help train somebody on staff who can do that for you. But please assign a data champion. You'll thank me.